So this is the third of our how-to videos, and it's how to fix a puncture in a bike inner tube. So we've got a bike, we know that there's a puncture on the inner tube, and we've got someone that's going to help us do it. So we'll hand over to the expert.
Step 1, take the valve off. Step 2, insert the tyre spanners. And then slowly slide the tyre off. Tyre now slid off. Step 3, take the inner tube out. Professionally to slide the valve through this hole here. And you would like to pull it all out here. Then it stops here. Yes. Now we have to pump it up with the pump. So when you put the pump on, you have to lift this up so then it basically locks on. And also when you're pumping the tyre actually up, you just make sure, check your PSI will be on the tyre, and you have to watch the clock. Now I have to take the pump off by just putting this down and then pulling it off. It comes off quite easily once you put it down. Now, step 4, you put the inner tube in a bucket of water, but this is what we have today instead of a bucket. And you have to, once you find the hole, there'll be some bubbles. Now you have to try and look for bubbles. So if you look right there, there's lots of bubbles right there. So I'm going to put my thumb over it, and I'm going to need a pen. Normally we would use chalk, but we're going to use a pen today as I need something to dry it before sticking it on.
Those gloves.
Where?
Those blue gloves.
Well, yeah, using Ipswich Town gloves. Yes, so I've still got the hole, and we're going to draw on it. It's already had a patch on there, so we're going to draw on it all around the hole. There's a little red spot there, and the hole's in the middle right there. Now we need to dry it properly, so then the patch will stick. Step 5, you're going to need one of these little puncture patches. You can find these at Halfords, and so we need to get it and peel it off. And as soon as we've peeled it off, this is why you mark the hole, so you know exactly there it is. Now you must put the patch over it like that. So there we go. Step 6, we need to put the inner tube back inside the tyre. And spin the wheel. You have to try and make sure it doesn't get too tangled up inside. Right, now this is the tricky part. You have to get the valve, put it in this small hole that will be around there. There you go. And then pull it through. Now, once the tyre is on, you're going to pump the tyre up with. So this is what I was mentioning earlier. You have to find where it says pump the So right here it says inflate to 40 to 65 psi. So we're going to do about 55. that's where the PSI is and where to look. Once the valve is on, once it's on the valve, you want to pull this little lever up. That's on most pumps. Or sometimes it's just a screw on. And then you're going to watch on here and wait till it gets about in the middle of those two there. So you have to keep up until it is. So if you look on now, it's only after 20. We keep going. Now it's done. If you look, it's really hard now because we pumped it up to the right PSI. Now we just have to take the pump off. It comes off, but as soon as you unclick that, it just slides off. And then there we go. It's done.